And welcome once again to the 2023 USA Racquetball National Junior Championships presented by Team Dovetail. This is Karen Grizz. I will momentarily be joined by Carrie Wright-Meyer, but we are just getting started here in this 14 and under gold finals match between Nathan Rikis and Vashant M. I'm not going to try to mispronounce that last name because I don't want to insult him. So we're going to call him Vashant. And we are just getting started. Nathan Rikis is serving in the black shirt. So this is a gold medal match on finals day here at Juniors. We hope you've enjoyed the streaming all week. And I am joined by Carrie Wright-Meyer. Good morning, Carrie.
Good morning.
How are you?
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Thanks for being here.
Oh, love it so much. It's been such a great week.
Yes, it has. I hope everybody has enjoyed our streaming all week. We've seen so many great matches at every level. You know, we've got the 21-year-olds experiencing their last one before they have to join adulthood, all the way down to some 6-year-olds playing multi-bounce. So adorable, and just really great to see all of these juniors on the court competing with all of their hearts and all of their souls.
And you say adorable and so competitive. It's just the greatest combination you can't imagine.
Yep, and so here we're kind of right in the middle. We've got the 14 and unders, gold finals. So Nathan Rikis in the black last night won the Sportsmanship of the Year award for 2023. Yes. So congratulations to him on that.
So well deserved too. Just watching him, you know, I just get to see some of these kids only this once a year at these tournaments, and but some of them just stand out, and it's been fun to watch him for sure.
So we're just getting underway here this morning on this Sunday morning.
We've got a fist pump by Vashant there.
Yeah.
Vashant there, yep.
Starting early with the fist pumps. I like it. It's a good serve. Just over the line. Oh, skipped that one. All right, I haven't seen him play before, but I can already tell he's going to be the animated one of the group here.
Well, and since you brought that up, I'll tell you that him and Lucas played doubles together last year. They were put together out in Iowa. So I have seen him play, and you know, once you have that connection, you feel connected for it. So as soon as we got here, his family came and said hey to us, and how's it going, and glad you're here. That connection's still there. So, yeah, very solid player. Pretty, I don't know if intense is the right word, very competitive. And he, you know, he's a good player.
That was a great
form.
backhand.
Yep, I was just going to say, great form, good fundamentals. So, yeah.
All right, so we're just getting started here. One serving one. I like his form on the serve. Obviously, he's being coached by somebody.
Yeah, and you know, I
trained in the fundamentals.
I cannot remember who they said. Yep, you're right, but I don't recall, or I'd give him a shout out.
So 2 serving 1. We'll have probably about 4 hours or so of matches today to stream for you. The last matches are at 1 o'clock California time. It's 9 o'clock here on the West Coast right now.
If anybody's worried, we're going to make it home just fine. Lucas has his last match at noon, and we should be just good to go to get back to Oakland.
And Carrie might have it in with the tournament directors just to make sure, just in case.
I didn't want to bring that up. Yeah, it really, I know, it's fun to talk about stuff too, because you and I haven't talked since last night, but what a great night for those kids last night. And again, we say kids, we're talking 21 and under, but man, just the atmosphere was great.
Yep, so last night, if you weren't actually here, last night, as we always do on Juniors Saturday night, is we have an awards ceremony and we have a social. Last night we had the Kona ice truck here, so shaved ice in about, 12 different flavors, including a mystery flavor, which I don't know what that was. I didn't have it, so I'm not aware what the mystery flavor was, but and then the Manias and Bobby Horn set up games for the kids on the outdoor courts.
Such a great job. So creative. Yep. And, you know, I'll tell you at least one of them, because you guys can do this at home. And I've seen Paige Kern in Minnesota do it as well. But they just taped some balloons up to the outdoor courts and all over the court, front wall in different spots. That was a really nice rally. I need to give kudos to that.
Yep.
And then had the kids try and hit those balloons. And that was super fun. And they had a radar gun out there, so kids were able to not only see how fast they hit it, you know, Bobby was the one to, or I'm sorry, Adam was the one to chase.
Oh, what did he hit?
Well, I think his highest was 128, and then DJ Mendoza came down, and they think somehow got a bad reading because his was like 130. So that was the going back and forth when I left there. But yeah, just some real fun. They gave a souvenir for all the kids to sign so that they can leave here with, you know, and I saw them all collecting signatures. Really just a nice job. Shout out to Adam, Erica, and Bobby. Way to go.
Yep. They've been great hosts all week. Plus, they're coaching a bunch of kids. We've been talking about it throughout the week as well. They have a great program going here at the Bay Club in Pleasanton. Just, you know, Adam and Bobby are just really working hard to get juniors playing. They have a bunch of their kids playing in their first ever juniors, and they're, you know, 6, 8 years old. A couple of them 10 years old, playing multi-bounce, playing 2-bounce, playing, you know, one bounce. And it's just great to see them starting young and them building up the program here.
Yeah, and it didn't start all that long ago. They had a program years ago, and then just after their tournament here last October, I was here, and you know, I have a successful adult program, so Bobby was asking questions about leagues and how we get so many people playing, and he really wanted to do the junior thing. So that literally has been going on for about 6 months or so, and I just like the way they have it set up. It's always, don't quote me if I'm wrong, but I think it's always Tuesday, Thursday nights, and it's always from 5 to 7. They break it up into age groups, and you know, they try to get everybody to show up as much as they can.
Yep.
But who's ever there, that's who they work with, and it's been good. It's showing this weekend. Okay, that's a whole lot of talk. So now
that's okay. So.
Look at the game. I did notice on there was a long rally there too. Vashant, you know, was giving Nathan that center court, and he was the one running around, and that worked out in Nathan's favor. So you know, Vashant's got to really try to pull him to the back or the front. He was not able to get him out of the middle, and he's going to need to do that, I think. Man, that's just.
He tries to cut off the skip.
Yeah.
You got to get out the early morning kinks here. 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:30.
And a little pressure on this match, so you know you got to work through that too. And now, you know,
Vashant skipped that one, unfortunately.
And what I say there is, if you don't shoot it, they will, and that's what Vashant should have shot that ball, pushed it a little harder. He tried to soft touch it, and we're at a timeout, right?
Yeah,
that means
we'll take
we got to
quick
go.
Commercial.
WIS Inventory Solutions, speed, accuracy, technology.
And we are back here live at the Bay Club in Pleasanton, sunny California. Day 5 of the tournament, last day, closing things out, finalizing all the divisions, seeing who's going to be our gold medal winners. This is the finals of the gold in 14 and under. Nathan Reiches is up 6-2 over Vashant. Mangalampalli, that's the only time I'm going to say it. I think I got it right. So my husband Mike is trying to give him a new nickname because he asked Vashant how many letters were in his name, and he said 21. So Mike's been calling him 21 all week.
Oh, I kind of like that.
So yeah,
as long
we don't know
as
if it'll
Vashant's
stick.
cool with it. Yeah.
He thought it was funny. He was laughing at it. Yeah, he thought it was funny. Because he said there's 8 in my first name and 14, 13 in my last name. Like he knew. He didn't even have to think about it. So obviously he gets that question. But
that is awesome.
No, very, very nice kid. And yeah, no, he laughed when Mike calls him 21. So a good serve there by Nathan.
Just was going to say that. Just caught the crack, and not much you can do about that. So
no. So you can't see Vashant on the camera, but he turned around at the door and kind of stood there, took a few deep breaths, trying to calm himself down.
Yeah, he'll need to come up with a little bit different game plan here
there you go.
That's the start of it, right?
Mm-hmm. Great forehand kill shot there. Here's the replay. Right down the line.
Yeah. Now see if he can convert that into a point or two here, because I think he'll need that to get some momentum going.
So 2 serving 9, 3 well serve. My friend Todd Boss is watching.
Hi, Todd.
Racquetball stats guru. Good morning, Todd. It's awfully early on the East Coast. He lives in Virginia as well. I've known him for over 20 years.
Oh, nice.
He's one of the first people I met when I moved to Virginia.
All right. Well, Vashant was able to convert 2 of those rallies into points for him, and like I said, I think that was much needed. So let's see.
He's sticking to that Z serve. Oh, that one he hit by himself. I think we're gonna have a replay now.
Yeah.
The referee is Gatlin Sutherland, a 21 and under. He just played against Tucker Elkins and came second in a tiebreaker.
Saw that match.
So silver medal for him. So congratulations to him. But yeah, they had a battle.
Nathan's back in the box, so got a couple points there, but we'll see now again what.
And it is actually kind of interesting. Here you have, somebody who's playing in the 21s, refereeing the younger kids, and we try to balance out the referees throughout the week so that you're not, we don't have 8-year-olds doing the 21-year-olds, obviously, that kind of thing. But we do have 14-year-olds refereeing some of the, the 18s and things like that. Occasionally that happens, and it's all fine. I mean, it works out great. But it is kind of funny because I think if we had a younger referee, they probably would have given him that replay.
Sure, you're right.
Whereas Gatlin said, you played through it.
Yeah.
But I think, I think one of the younger referees probably, as soon as he put his hand up, it had been like, yep, let's redo that. So that's
a good point.
Just kind of funny. But neither one of them complained. They're both good kids. So, all right. So Nathan is up 11, serving 4, second serve. Goes for the high lob. I like that Vashant cut that one off. He is, he's being aggressive a little there on the return of serve, which I like. Trying to get the upper hand.
Well, you got to love this, because every time I've commentated, I've had some statistic questions for JT, and they kind of are always the same. I'm always curious, have these 2 played each other? So today, I get a note slipped to me. I didn't even have to ask. So I'm going to tell you that they have played each other. Do you want to guess how many times?
Let's see. I mean, they're only 14, but I mean, if they've been playing for a while, let's see. I'm going to say 3.
10.
10?
10 times.
Wow.
10 times they've played each other,
okay.
And it is a 10-0 record for Nathan.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, could this be the day?
Right?
All right. Well,
Thanks,
see,
JT.
these kids are playing 14 and under, so they've obviously been playing juniors for a while, both of them.
Yeah. And they could have met at other tournaments, I suppose.
Yeah.
Not always this one, but.
True. But that's a lot for, only being 14. That's a... Oh, good get.
Very good get.
I'm going to say nice shot by Nathan, but that's a better backhand. Right down the line. Great point, and a timeout for Vashant. We'll take a short commercial break and be right back.
The Reaching Your Dream Foundation continues to support the future of racquetball by helping younger players grow both on and off the court.
And we're back. Just finishing up with a timeout here. You can see the score's 12-6. I think Vachant needed a little breather, needed to recollect himself. See what we get out of that timeout.
Yeah, and so we said before the break that they've played each other 10 times already. These kids are, just about 14. So they're already developing a big career here for themselves.
Yeah.
This young. And, these kids end up playing each other all the time. You talk to some adults who used to play the juniors, and they say, oh, yeah, we first played when we were, against each other when we were 9 and things like that. And that's probably the situation here as well.
Sounds like a lot of Stockton events where these two.
Oh, yeah. Okay, because they're both from this general area. Yeah.
And you said something earlier about Vachant's form, and it seemed like it's obvious he's being coached. I saw him sitting next to Erica Mania down there, so
see,
we can probably go with that.
So Nathan better watch out. Even if he wins this one, you never know what'll happen next year if he's being coached by Erica Mania for a year, right?
Right.
Probably see some big improvements. But yeah, if they've played that many times so far, just think about between now and when they're 21, they can be playing each other for their whole careers. That's a great forehand.
Yes. And there's your antics that you thought you might see. He just, again, you don't know if it's experience, if it's nerves, but he's doing some good things. There again, that's a good serve. Nathan just had just a little bit better return because Vachant was even there to get it and just couldn't pick it up.
Yeah.
So
no, it was a great shot by Nathan. Good backhand. All right, so 12 serving 7.
Little indecision there, but defensive shot. Let's see what. It's good.
Yeah, that was a great shot. Good try by Vachant. I like that he waited. Vachant had patience. He was waiting for that ball to come off the back wall. So I like that patience. It didn't quite work out that rally, but at least mentally he's thinking that's what I need to do. I need to try to be aggressive off the back wall instead of just maybe going to the ceiling, things like that. So it's good thought process, even though it didn't quite work. He skipped that forehand, but just barely. 14 serve 7, so first game point for Nathan Rikis. That was a short serve.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we get a little smile from Nathan. I do agree. I thought it was short.
I really did too, and I just wasn't quite sure what they were going to call there. But
from our referee called it short.
Yep.
Nathan had a little smile. Not over yet.
That's right. Never give up. Let's see what that turns into here.
Good serve.
Very nice serve. Gives him a forehand setup. Oh, yeah.
Nathan has a good touch with it, with that pinch. We've seen it a few times. He doesn't fully swing through it. He just kind of, but he does have good form in the little
control.
Tap.
Yep, good control. Yep.
He goes for the jam serve and gets game number 1, 15 serving 7. We'll take a 2-minute break and be right back for game number 2.
guys, for the next 4 minutes, we're going to be doing drive serves to the right side. Good job, Bobby. This time, I want you to get lower and use your hips.
WIS Inventory Solutions, speed, accuracy, technology.
And welcome back to the 2023 Junior Nationals. We are in game number 2 for this 14 and under Gold Division Finals between Nathan Raikas and Vashant Megalampalli. All right, now I've said it twice.
You did. You said you were only going to do it once.
I said I was only going to do
21.
it once, but now I've done it twice, yes. They had a great first game. Nathan Raikas has, as we said, a 10-0 winning record against Vashant. Vashant is trying to break that record. Nathan is looking strong. Vashant talking to Erica Mania, we assume is his coach, trying to figure out an adjustment for game number 2. So let's see what happens. He gets in the service box.
Yeah, without a
point scored, so that's good. Short serve there. We do want to thank all of our sponsors and volunteers here this weekend. We had a great tournament. At least I think it was a great tournament. I might be a little biased. But no, we've had a lot of compliments from the parents. The parents have thought it was great. The kids, like you said, so much great competition that they're experiencing. New friendships formed, I'm sure, and just a wonderful experience all around for everybody. And we couldn't do it without the village. This always takes a village.
I look forward to the ideas and plans that
nice
we
shot.
can. Yeah, it was a beautiful shot. Nice let's see the replay there.
Yeah, great read by Nathan. As soon as he hit the previous shot, he ran up in that direction. So,
with that being said, you know, the committees and the volunteers that are here are dedicated to trying to help anybody that wants to ask the questions of how to get your kids here, what things you can do. You know, and it starts now. We have 364 days, so let's figure out how to get the kids there. It's not about getting them even to the right skill level. It's about how to get them physically here, and the rest of that will take care of it. Because, again, these Olympic format allows them to play and play and play until they're in the bracket that they belong in.
Yep.
And, yeah, so if you're looking to trying to figure out how to get some kids here, if you want some fundraising ideas, if you just want to talk through some things, see what it's really like once you get here, certainly you can reach out to me. But there's a whole committee that be happy to help, and we'd love to see more kids here next year.
Yep. So that is certainly true. And, you know, Mike's email and phone number are all over the USAR webpage. You can always reach out to him if you don't know anybody else's phone number.
Yeah.
Anything like that. You can reach out to Jonathan Greenberg, who a lot of the kids may know, and you just Jonathan at usaracquetball.com. Very easy to remember. You know, get the word out there. We definitely want to help as many people as we can get here next year. We had 111 kids here next year. Next year we want 200. Easy 200, right? Next year we need to get everybody to work together to get more and more kids here. And while we've been talking, Vashant has been going on a little bit of a roll here. 5 serving 1.
Here we go. He's feeling it. So
we've been quietly watching him, or he's been quietly getting a bunch of points in a row. So Nathan gets back in the box, but he's down 1 serving 5. So the coach said something right. We'll see if he can hold on to it. That's a great return.
Yep.
I mean, a great serve. Sorry. Great serve.
With a good return.
And a good return. It skipped, but it's been a long week. Brain isn't working quite right. Oh, good try off the back wall. Couldn't quite get it.
Hesitated there. I think he wanted to take it as kind of a flick of a backhand, and then thought maybe it would be hard enough to hit the back wall, and it just quite didn't get there.
Right.
It was fun to have the mayor of Pleasanton here
Carla Brown
Yeah,
stopped
that was-
by last night. That was really fun.
Really, and I think she was genuinely, if impressed is the right word, she was genuinely impressed with just the setup and all the kids that were here from so all over the country, and it was just really a cool thing.
Yeah, it was nice. We kind of kept it a surprise. Nobody knew. So when I was introducing her, I said, we have a special guest, Carla Brown. And I was talking about kind of her, her background, and didn't tell anybody, why she was here. And at the end, I said, Carla Brown is the mayor of Pleasanton. And everybody was like, what?
Yeah.
So that was kind of fun.
That was a great rally you just witnessed there. It ended up in Nathan's favor, but Vachant played some clean ball, had some good choices, and Nathan ended up winning that. Just too good. Good cutoff.
It was a great high lob serve, kind of in the middle of the court. So, people aren't always used to shooting from right there on a returner serve, right? A lot of times you're shooting from the back corner, right on the side wall.
Yep.
And he got exactly what he wanted. We often talk about in the adults, what do you want when you're serving? You want a 1, 2, 3, right?
Yep.
If you don't get the ace,
third shot,
then you want the good, the weak return so that you can kill it on the third shot, and that's what he did there. So now it's 3 serving 5. Cut his lead in half. Long serve. And we definitely want to thank the Bay Club here at Pleasanton for hosting us all week. This club is amazing. It's got 4 pools outside, outdoor racquetball courts, 8 indoor racquetball courts.
And their customer service has literally been over the top. We can come in as a racquetball group and overtake things, and that can become annoying to people. But
all right, we have a quick timeout, so we will be back in a moment. Okay, and we are back live. Pleasanton, California. Nathan Rikis storming back after getting down 5-1.
I just mentioned, since they haven't started here yet, on the other show court, we've got 2 partners playing each other. I believe this is also the finals. Am I correct?
I believe it is.
So Cole Sendry and DJ Mendoza, they're doubles partners, but this is their singles match against each other. And
I think JT's going to look it up for us.
Is he?
He heard us talking.
Right.
So we are back in action here. So after the timeout, Vachant gets back in the box. Oh, that's a playoff for third? It's
in
a playoff
gold.
for third in the gold. Okay, so Cole Sendry, and DJ Mendoza. So I'm trying to think who's in the finals of that one, JT.
Sorry.
I know I'm talking. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's the stacked division. Josh Shea and Nikhil Prasad are playing in the gold finals of that division. So yeah, that's a nice stacked division. A lot of good players. All right, Nathan back in the box. 4 serving 6.
Yeah.
Great backhand.
Nothing you can do. Got a little racket tap from Vachant, too. You'd
love to see that.
Yep,
love to see that.
You're not going to win them all. You got to give credit where credit is due.
So 5 serving 6. Another good backhand shot by Nathan.
And it wasn't necessarily a weak return, but there's your third shot rally, or 3-shot rally that, and Nathan was in charge of that.
Yep.
So.
No, I mean, that's an aggressive shot by Nathan. He's kind of way in the back court. He hit it a little high. It wasn't quite shoulder height, but it wasn't full set up, crouched down, and he still took that, went for the winner shot. So, yeah, you got to give him props for that.
Vachant just skipped a backhand cross court. I don't see him do that too often, too. So, again, you just don't know if it's the pace of the play, the nerves, because he's fundamentally sound. But that appeared to be a kind of a routine backhand and cross court and skipped it. So.
Yep. So now Nathan takes the lead for the first time in this game, 7-6. My friend Damian Zamorano is watching. Morning, Damian. How are you?
Do I have any friends watching?
I don't know I don't know who your friends are. I'm sure you do. That one skipped, I thought. He's calling it good. Okay.
Well, the crowd agrees, I guess. I was looking away. I was looking at court too.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I mean, I was watching, but I thought it skipped, but yeah.
Nice power.
You have to accept what the referee says. So 7-7. And that was a great backhand return off of a Z serve off the back wall. Good patience to take it off. It just came up a little bit high, and he just rolled it out. That was perfect.
Well, that was returned by a perfect shot as well. Way to go, Sean.
He says, you can do that, I can do it too. Take that, 7-7.
Yep, tied at 7-7.
He goes for the forehand serve.
That
Nathan
just came
backs
off
up
a little too far.
But again, good patience from Nathan. I mean, the idea of trying to get him to have to move over into the middle is a good thought for the serve. Like you said, it just came off the back wall a little too much. Gave him time. Good get. Nope, didn't make it. Thought he got his racket on it enough, but not quite. So like I said, we will be showing several more matches today. I'm not sure quite what yet, but as you can see, we are throughout this weekend. We've been trying to give you different age groups, different mixes. We've shown some singles, doubles, boys, girls, different ages. It's not all about just showing the 21 finals. We want to showcase the juniors, and the juniors go all the way down. I don't think we showed any multi-bounce on this court, but we don't have the lines for it. So this club actually has a court that has the multi-bounce lines on it. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, the multi-board, there's a height determination for whether they get one bounce or two bounces or as many bounces as they want, basically. And you need special lines for that. And they actually have a court here with the multi-bounce lines on it. So that's really awesome. And I don't know if that's an influence from, if the, I don't know, Bobby had them put them on, or if they've been there the whole time. I don't know. But it's just an amazing thing, because you do not see that in very many clubs.
The other thing I've never, ever said in not that I've commentated a million matches, but several, I've never said, don't just watch, hit that like and share button. I see JT types that all the time, and people say it, so now I said it.
There you go. All right, so Nathan's up 10, serving 8. Having a good rally here. Oh, that was a good cross court. He hit it to the previous shot to his backhand. Nathan was kind of moving back toward the middle, so that shot went back to the backhand as well. So he was a little flat-footed, trying to get back to it. So that was a great shot by Vishant. And that's a nice forehand put away.
That's that. Here's the three-shot rally again.
Right off the back wall, right down the line. Nice shot. So 9, serving 10.
Yep, Vishant is not
that was short serve.
Conceding anytime soon, and that's important too. Every point matters. Play every point. Don't worry about the last one. Move on, and just try and get them one at a time. You can't. What do they say? You eat an elephant one bite at a time. So.
Wait, what?
Can't eat the whole elephant at once. You got to just take it one bite at a time.
Elephants? What are you talking about?
Is that just a Midwest saying?
I think that is a Midwest thing. I've never heard that before.
Oh yeah, that's a true saying.
All right, here's the replay of that shot. Look at this pinch, backhand. That just shows a lot of confidence there in that play. 10, serving 10. There's a lot of adults who can't make that shot. including me. That's a great wraparound serve. He has to go to the ceiling, though, so good job by Pleasanton to keep it going on defense. But that was the perfect three-wall lob.
Kevin Sendry, that was a perfect around the world.
No, he skipped that one in. All right, we're going to take a timeout at 12 serving 10. We'll be back for the conclusion of game number 2 in a moment.
Nebraska State Racquetball Association, made up of these 5 sponsors: Dave Anderson, Brian Goracki, Dan Muths, Charlie Pluskotch, and Carrie Ann Gray Reitmeyer, is proud to promote racquetball in Nebraska and across the country. Good luck to all of the junior participants. Longball LLC sells gearbox equipment. 100% of the net proceeds from sales used to help provide our juniors and collegiate club players with equipment to compete, as well as entry fees for local, state, and national tournaments, as well as attendance at events like USA Racquetball Junior Championships.
Okay, we are back for the conclusion of game number 2. Karen Grizz with Carrie Reitmeyer.
Hey.
John Young is giving us a shout out. Thank you, John, for watching. And he said he likes seeing the different ages and everything too. So we do appreciate that. We do appreciate that.
Good.
But yeah, I mean, all these kids are the future of this sport. We need them not only to be playing against each other now, we need them to be playing into adulthood, and then, you know, eventually having their kids play racquetball, right?
Right.
We need them to get their friends to play. We need them to get their, you know,
and
other relatives to play.
Let's be honest, it's happening. You know, you can talk about numbers of old or this or that, but it's happening. There are new kids playing. There are new adults playing all the time. So don't be talked into that there's nobody playing and it's dying. You know, it's just different. It's just different. But, you know, to make sure that these 111
No, go ahead.
Make sure that these 111 kids that are here, they don't care that there was 200 kids at the last tournament or whatever the number is. They are having fun here today. They want to make sure they are, you know, getting competitive matches and playing fun games and meeting people.
Yep.
They don't give one stink about you know, what it was.
Yep.
So let's respect that and teach them and celebrate that, really.
Yeah. All right, so we have a close match here. Great forehand shot by Nathan. Here's the replay. So we have 13 serving 11. Nathan now 2 points away from the match. But Vishant playing a great game. That was a great...
And he's certainly not out of it.
Nope.
Certainly not out of it. This could get interesting.
Nathan's trying to see if he's going to get a replay on that one. And I think the referee says if you want a replay, you have to put up your hand, which is true, you do. Nathan just nodded his head. Okay. Oh, Carrie, you asked if you have any friends. You do have a friend. Walter Ramos says, hi, Carrie.
I wondered if I was going to see him this weekend.
So, yes, he is on there. So,
Walter, I was going to text you for real and see if you were going to be up here this weekend.
All right.
So hey.
Yep. So, Nathan back in the service box, 13 serving 11. Vishant not giving up. Oh, that was almost a great pinchy rollout there. Good pickup. Yeah, I mean, that was a great pickup by Nathan on the side there. I mean, it looked like it was almost going to crack out and roll, and he just got his racket on it. And, you know, we often say that good defense makes great offense. And that shows it, right? It makes Vishant hit one more shot, and then he's able to get the winner. So this is match point number 1 for Nathan. Can he be a gold medal winner? And there it is. Yes. Nathan Rikis wins the 14 and under gold division. Great playing, great tournament by both of these players. Here's the final shot on replay. And watch the reaction of the kids afterwards. You know they've known each other for years. Look at that hug. I love that. Great enthusiasm and great play by both players. Carrie, thank you so much for joining me today.
I love it. Thanks for having me. We've got a couple more matches, so I'm out for the weekend. And again, thanks to everybody here, and thanks for watching. And Thanks for all you guys do. It's a yeoman's work. Is that a Midwest saying too? You and Mike really do a lot for us, and I think that needs to have some kudos as well. It's a lot of work. We appreciate it. So I'm out. Thanks so much. It was great.
Well, thank you, everybody, and we'll be back soon.